Everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. How's your day been? Good? Let me know down in the comments below. So last episode we worked on our productive bees and mystical agriculture. We got ourselves our time in a bottle, which has been storing up a lot of times, and ignore these eggs. Because it's getting close to Easter, Coral Tombstone decided to just throw eggs everywhere. Look, there was just one over there. They're just spawning everywhere and it's ridiculous. So last episode we worked on our bees, we got this set up in the Beyond Dimension, and I have been working on the Draconic bees. I did get them up to very high productivity, and I've maxed this thing out here with Productivity Omega upgrades, which is really nice because these guys are now producing tons of blocks. And is it daytime? It just is morning. So using our time in a bottle, you can see these guys are producing blocks of stuff. Maybe it's still a bit early for them to be producing anything. Oh, yep, there's a stack of blocks there. So they're producing a lot, and if you look at Draconic Comb here, or like all the Draconic pieces, we have 700 of it, and yeah, we're making loads of it, because I was looking at what we're going to be doing now coming up soon. Since I want us to keep taking a break from Greg Tech, what are we going to aim for? And I think we're just going to keep working towards getting the ATM Star, and we're going to need a lot of this Draconic Dust, because we are going to need, for the Dragon Soul, inactive Dragon Eggs, and we need 20 of these things. Why 20? Well, I'm thinking of getting ourselves 20 of them. Oh, there's an egg right there. It just spawned. I want to get 18 of them, which will allow us to make ourselves an ATM Star bee. Because I didn't include this last episode, but I caught myself the Patrick bees. But it turns out the block they need to pollinate on is the ATM Star block. So I won't be doing that until we get the ATM Star. And if we get 18 of them, we can make ourselves the Star bee and the block for them to pollinate on. And then the extra 2 will be used for making ourselves creative power and, I don't know, some other creative upgrade. Maybe we'll knock it down and use the shard of the star to upgrade like some other kind of things. Yeah, there we go. So we can use that to make ourselves like the infinity pipe upgrades and a few other things. Maybe even like the creative motor, I think, from create, because we might need that. I don't know. But there's a few things we could use, and also even like the everlasting guilty pool. There's a load of things we can use the ATM Star for. And once we get our bees going, we'll be able to produce a lot more. So what are we doing today? Well, we're going to kind of stick away from a bit of the technology and farming. We're going to work on kind of a bit of magic, almost. We're going to get into Mahosa's Guy and get ourselves a Morgan sword, so we have an overpowered, and we're also going to make it unbreaking through Forbidden Arcanus. Because over here, this is actually my 3rd time recording this, and each time I had to like rebuild this room, so we're going to have to do that again. Because for some reason, when I got to like the special structure where the dead king is, because for making ourselves the Morgan sword, we're going to need these ender upgrades. These ender upgrades require these runes, and the only way to get them is by defeating the dead king. And there is also another way if we get ourselves the Essence Arcane bee. I will be getting him now today as well. I know I said I wasn't going to work on bees, but we're just going to get him. And he's going to passively produce us blank rune stones. And because actually the pack has actually updated and change the amount of ender eyes we need. So the ender upgrades, I think we needed like 83 before or something like that, but now we only need 23 max. Now, I don't know, does that change the innate cap of the Morgan? It says the innate cap in here is still 10,000, so why not? And the durability is only 1,000, but if we get ourselves the Eternal Stella, we can make the thing unbreakable, which would be very, very nice. So, since I've done this already, we need to go find ourselves the catacombs, and I believe they're all the way this way, about 3,000 blocks. Somewhere off over near this building. Yeah, it's right around here. This is where the Undead King is, so I'll meet you over there. Alright, somewhere just beneath us here, if we go into Journey Map and go to our cave layers, we'll be able to find it. Yeah, this room right here. This is the Undead King. I don't know if it shows you mangrove stairs. Yeah, that's what he spawns on. So we want to enter this room, and we're just over here. So down somewhere like right here, maybe? And it should be... Oh, what's this room? Are we in the... Oh, we're in the room. We just missed it. I didn't know there was a chest back here. Vile Blood, Arcane Essence. Ooh, and some Divine Pearls. I don't know what they do. But anyway, over here... Yep, there he is. That's the Dead King. And what we want to do is summon him. Because actually, the last time I was here, I crashed the server because a skeleton holding an iron sword spawned and hit me, and it just crashed the entire server. I couldn't get back into it, so that's why we're restarting all this. So essentially, all we need to do is grab out our tablet and containment thing, punch him just to spawn him. Right now, he's just called a skeleton, but once he spawns, so we'll put this down right here, Wait for him to fully summon. We should see a boss bar. And now we'll capture him. How did it capture that? Oh, you gotta be joking. I didn't know this thing captured items. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on, I just want to capture you. Get in the jar. A zombie heart? You kidding me? Just get in the jar, please. This was a lot easier the first time. Oh, come on. He's gonna end up killing himself through my thorns. Come on, get in. Finally. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, that took all the way longer than I was expecting, but we have them now anyway. And let's just get rid of these other items. We don't need them. Okay, all we want is the Dead King. And actually, while we're here, there's actually some special spawners I want to grab. Where they are now, I don't know. So it'll take a second to find them. But there's some spawners in here that have like the fastest spawn rate ever. They spawn like the teeth chomping coming out of the ground that usually comes from like the, what's his name? The Evoker? I don't want any zombies spawning. But they're in here somewhere, so I need to find them. Because if we can capture those, we can set up an insanely fast mob farm. I think it's actually over here with all this dripstone, so let's go to that. Yeah, in here. So you can see these things summon very fast. And if we actually look at one of them and hold control, you can see the minimum spawn delay is 0 and the maximum spawn delay is 20. The max you can go to is 200, 800. So I'm definitely going to be grabbing some of these guys here and taking them home for an incredibly fast mob farm. And we can do that with cardboard boxes. Is that all of them? I think it is. All right, let's head home. So the Dead King, I want to throw him up here with the Drigme. So hopefully he will produce us a few items. Like, I think the slates, like I said, or the runes. He does drop them. But I think he should also drop all this other stuff here as well. Like the blood staff. All of these items here, I'm hoping. But, oh my god, he's freaking out again. But hopefully we should get that. Let's get ourselves our B now. So we definitely are getting ourselves the blank runes. Can I get inside? Oh my god. So to get ourselves our diamond B, I have a few diamond Bs I made up because I accidentally made a double batch by accident. We just throw them in here to this crusher that's on a bottle, and that will give us a gene squash B material, which we throw into the power centrifuge here, which will then separate it out into all of the different genes. So we're looking for nearly 100% diamond B essence. So I think it's the green one, or is it, which one is the actual B matter? Oh, it's the purple one. Okay, so all of the latest purple ones we want. Is that all of them? I don't think there's any extra diamond gene essence in here. Nope. Okay, so we want to combine these now in our inventory. So that's 72%. And a 22% makes a 94. So if we add that on here, bam, 100% diamond B matter. So now we just need to combine that with a treat. And we have plenty of time. Let's just speed this up. Diamonds B, and might as well grab the last two. There we go. And now we just need to surround this diamond B in arcane essence. Now we'll make ourselves an arcane B. And I think he pollinates on the like rune spell book that you find in the deep dark. Yeah, this rune book here. And I just want to grab out a cage just to trap him in. So spawn you, cage you, and I'm just going to put you in here. I'm actually going to take one of these omega upgrades, stick that in here, and then you can pollinate on that. Okay, you're a very average looking bee, but he will produce us what we need. He works in daytime, I believe. It's nighttime now, so that's not going to work. But we just leave him there and he will produce us our blank runes. Now, let's get to work on our Forbidden Arcanus. And actually, just before we start that, let's actually start getting generating up Maho through Maho's Sky. So we go down Maho, because we're going to need a lot of this. I think 10,000, which we get from the attuned diamond, to actually be able to summon the lake and summon the actual Morgan sword, which we have to get through Caliburn. We also are going to need this dagger, because we are going to need to first call the ritual. I have the actual place button, like to place this down, bound to my mouse button. That's good. And now you can see in the top left, we will have 100 Maho underneath our FPS. So if we just hold this attuned diamond and right click, it will fill it up 10 at a time. Cool. Can I please stop getting these eggs? They're everywhere. Right. Since I've done this already many times, let's quickly build our Forbidden Arcanus altar room. All right, so the next thing we're going to need is to find ourselves a dark oak forest, which I found right here is an egg. Oh my god, they're everywhere. But this has to be the smallest dark oak forest I've ever seen. Like, what? It has what we want, so that's all that matters, but still, I've never seen one so small. So what we need is this carved elder wood, and a lot of it. I think we can actually grow this stuff at home. I think I picked up every single piece that's in this forest. Okay, so we just need to make ourselves way back home. Right, so this is going to be where we're doing our altar. It's not great looking in here, but it'll do. And there's a few holes in the platform here because we're missing a few blocks. What we need to make ourselves now is this arcane chisel polished blackstone, which is actually made like this, so I need to make a little bit of that. But the way to make it like gilded is to make ourselves this thing here called a diorium nugget. Diorium nugget comes from the diorium ingot. Am I saying that? Diorium ingot, I guess. Requires charcoal, mundabitor, and arcane crystal dust. Now, this is made by combining blaze powder, redstone, gunpowder, phantom membrane, bone meal, and the arcane crystal dust. And to get the arcane crystals, we need to smelt arcane crystals, of course. Alright, so how much of this stuff can we make? Oh, we don't have blaze powder. Now we do. Okay, that's plenty. And now combining that, I just melted up some logs. We got ourselves diorium ingots. Diorum. And now we just need to turn these into nuggets. Make a couple stacks of those. And now we can make ourselves our arcane chisel blocks. And I think we need about 9 of them. Because I think I need one in the center. And then one where each of the pedestals will go. Okay. Then we need to make ourselves this chiseled arcane block, which comes from the polished version of this. We only need 4 of them, so this should be enough. And that's pretty much our altar made. Now, to make our actual altar, if we go in here, so the forge. I'm just going to keep calling it just the forge. Okay, and so to make the forge, what you need to do is get yourself a smithing table. Once you've placed down all of these here in the center, and then shift right click with munbitar dust. There we go. Now, I think there's a bit of an issue with the quest book. In here, it says you need 45 polished pieces of darkstone. You actually need 48. So there's 3 missing from that quest information. So yeah, make sure to follow the image and not the amount that the quest is telling you to. So with that now, we need to make ourselves our actual pedestals. And the pedestals are made like so. So we need ourselves polished of this stuff. I guess I have to make a lot more. And I think we need 8 of these things. Yeah, 8. And then you just surround it and make sure you're placing it on these chiseled ones, the arcane ones. And that's more or less our forge done. Now, the reason we went to the actual dark forest is to get ourselves this stuff here called like a pulsating black hole, or dark matter. Sorry, that's this thing. We need dark matter to make ourselves what's called a mystical dagger. Now, the mystical dagger, I guess I need a rune stone. Oh my god, how do I get all this? Obsidian ingots? Obsidian with iron? Okay, that's easy. So using that then, we make ourselves our dark rune, and that will make us our mystical dagger. Now, the mystical dagger needs to be mixed with test tubes, which are gotten like this. 16 of them. I'll make 32 for now. And we're also going to need this thing here called a soul extractor. And to get this elder wood, you just turn the logs that we got into the planks there. So we just need 1 yttrium jar, I don't know, to make the soul extractor, which is a block of quartz. And we need this to then extract souls out of soul sand in the nether. So I guess let's go to the nether and fill up our chest tubes while there. All right, here we are in a soul sand valley. So I just need to hold right click on this and it will then eject out a soul. And we're going to need quite a few of these, so this might take me a moment. Well, there goes the soul extractor. So we got 2 stacks of souls. Now let's get ourselves our blood, which I think we just get from like killing mobs. This actually isn't a bad weapon. Yeah, we're filling up the test tube. This could take a while though. All right, we should have everything now to actually like start using this forge. Now, the first thing we need to do is actually upgrade the forge. So let's have a look what we need to do that. So performing a ritual, you need a blacksmith's gavel. Okay, let's just make one of those. I was going to make the netherite one, but I think just the... Oh, does it have to be this? Oh, how do you make this? Oh, I don't know. Okay, gavel. We'll just make ourselves a diamond one. So we can fill everything up in here. So Oriel, and we need ourselves souls, blood. Oh, okay. So they... Wait, can they not be... Oh, they are filling up. I thought they were locked. And then bottles of enchanting. That was definitely not enough. I'm going to go buy more from the villager. Seems as though I can only buy 12 at a time. That's fine. Okay, so how do we upgrade this forge now? So to upgrade to tier 2, we just need 6,000 blood. That's fine. We should have all that. 4 arcane crystals, eldwood planks, and 4 spawner scraps. And then to upgrade that again, we're going to need a chiseled, polished blackstone or darkstone with 4 deorium and arcane crystals with a bunch of other things. That is perfectly fine. So I think we just put the plank in the middle here, 4 spawner scraps, and then 4 arcane crystals. And once it's got enough stuff in there, so there's only 3,000 blood, so let's add a bit more. Give it some time, and we should be able to just right-click the thing, or shift right-click it with the gavel, and it should upgrade the forge, I think. Let's find out. Oh, wait. What's this ring around? Does that mean it's ready? Oh, don't need to shift right-click, just right-click. And this should upgrade the forge. We need the max tier to be able to make ourselves our eternal stellas. Whoa, okay. I thought I cancelled it by accidentally right-clicking it, but nope, it worked. Now we got ourselves 2 slots unlocked. Now we need to upgrade it again. So that was going to be 4 deorium and 4 arcane crystals. And inside here then was the polished blackstone with way more blood and souls. It looks like it deleted all the souls that were already in there. Good thing I gathered a lot of it. Not the experience state, unless it used all 50 souls, which is possible. Alright, so the tier 3 one, we have everything. 9,000 blood. There's almost 9,000 in there. How am I missing some? I don't know. But there's enough in there now, so if we just stand back, right-click with the gavel. No. Did I do something wrong? Do I need some more Oriole? Ah, I do. Okay. I don't have any more. Will the splash versions work? Oh, yes, they do. Cool. Now it's ready. Here we go. Tier 3. So we need to upgrade this one more time, and this time I think it's with arcane, or like the dark arcane crystals. Or the rune crystals. There we go. So 4 of these. Plus then what? 4 stellarite pieces, and we need no experience, but 12,000 blood, 100 souls, and 2,000 Oriole. We're kind of out of Oriole right now, so that means to make more of that, I'm going to have to go make ourselves more potions of regeneration 2 and surround them with arcane dust. Yeah. Okay. Alright, plenty of Oriole now. I ended up using like the alchemical imbuer to make regeneration tier 2 potions, and then just craft them manually. It's the fastest way than waiting for a brewing stand to do it. Oh, I clearly do not have enough blood. I guess I have to go get more. Alright, the forge is ready to be upgraded. It turns out it actually only needed tier 3 to make the eternal stellas, but we're already after preparing everything for tier 4, so why not just do it? There we go. Upgraded the forge to tier 4. Now, we seriously did not need this tier 4 forge, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So we just want to put diamonds in here, a ton of Oriole, and some blood. I got a lot of it from just wither skeletons down in my mob thing. Actually goes very fast. Can I use my time in a bottle to speed the extraction of this up? I can. Okay, that makes things way easier. So I think it only needs 1,000 blood to make 1 eternal stella, right? Yes, 1 soul, 82 Oriole. There's 1,400 of it in there. I can add a little bit more. And then I just need 1 stellarite piece, I think. Is that right? 1 stellarite piece and 3 petrified XP orbs. Okay. And then just right click and give it some time and we'll... Oh, that was... Oh yeah, I forgot the thing is sped up. That was fast. But there we go. Eternal Stella. Wait, did I use up all my diamonds? I put the whole stack in there. Oh. I guess they can only make sure you do 1 at a time. Oops. Alright, there we go. There's our second one. We're only going to make 2 for now because we only need 1 to make upgrade our Morgan. So let's actually go ahead and see if we can get that done. It's actually going to take us still a little while to generate up enough Maho, but there is a little way we can speed this up. If we come down here to the mine, where I have my spawner, if we set up a little ritual... Ooh, actually, this might not be a good idea to do it down here, since it's going to probably affect things up above as well. Let's go use one of those new spawners we got in the mining dimension. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. We got ourselves all of our spawners. I just put some redstone comparators on it to slow it down. And I don't know if I need 1 on every single piece, but we're just going to add a redstone link to each one of these guys now. We're kind of in a coal vein from Greg Tech, but whatever. And what should we use to actually link this? Some zombie flesh, maybe? Nah, blade rod, that'd be cool. So frequency on the red, which is number 1, and I shift right click each one of these to turn them into receive. Cool. And now we're actually going to get ourselves out a villager spawn egg, if I have one. I do. We're going to need to get more than that. But if we get one villager spawning for the moment and get a bunch of them built up, and the reason why I'm doing it in the mining dimension, like I said, I didn't want the ritual boundary drain to harm anything else in the overworld. And it also gives us plenty of room to be able to send all of the mobs from the spawners away. That will pretty much allow the spawners to keep infinitely spawning mobs, since there's not going to be enough in the area for it to register entities. And so we're going to have them run all the way down to here. And we'll just grab like a cobblestone wall just to block them off. So in the wall right here, this is where we'll add our link. And yeah, we just need to allow no players nearby, which I think is a dragon egg, which we have 15,000 of. Unchecked spawning. Right, so the time is still 0:20. We do not want to right click with unobtainium or aldemodium to change the time, but we will add some tiers and to increase the actual spawning cap. So spawn entities is 12 now. Oh my god, why did that send me? Oh wait, that's why. I forgot I still had some of these in my offhand. Timing is still 0. Spawn count, that's piglet hearts. So now if we look, this thing is pretty much maximum conditions. And that's more or less it then. So if we just hop over this wall, hit this lever, villagers just start spawning. Right? No. Okay, the dragon egg doesn't count for players nearby. So you need to right click it with a conduit. And I think a golden apple I was going to right click it with too. Yeah, that'll give them no AI. So now if I flick this lever, they should spawn. And since this thing is like infinitely like just going to keep spawning, it's going to be incredible. They're going to start cramming now if I don't stop this. But it's perfect because then this allows us to upgrade our Morgan Sword's damage. So the ritual we're after is Boundary of Life Drain. This one right here. So that's 2 iron powder and an emerald powder. Cloth is optional, so we don't need to worry about that. So if we just come up here and... oh my god, there's just Easter eggs everywhere. I just picked up about 20 of them. More. Oh my god, they're just multiplying. I kind of hate it. But if we just pretty much craft all these, and now we grab out some... oh, didn't mean to do that. We want to grab out ourselves here a mortar and pestle. I don't have any brick. Okay. So we'll grab out some powdered iron. Doesn't seem the hammer has durability, which is okay. I don't really care about doubling it. But using then the powdered iron and that, put 2 in each one. And then 1 emerald in each one. And then we just right click to activate it. That will use a tiny bit of our Maho. As you can see, it's going down in the top corner, which is good, because the more you use, the more you gain. Now, if we get some villagers to spawn, you can see they're now slowly taking damage. And the more of them that spawn, the more mana is going to be generated. Meaning now we can just hold the attuned diamond and just fill our gem all the way up. And that will allow us then to get ourselves a Morgan Sword. Okay, I think I may have made this a bit overpowered. I've just finished upgrading all the other spawners and I'm filling these things up faster than, like, I'm making more mana than anything. This is insane. All right, it's been a good while later and yeah, I've gotten a lot of Maho. As you can see, I've only got 10,000 and I've got 5 filled attuned diamonds. So let's go make ourselves our lake, which is actually going to be on top of our mountain up here. Or is that a good idea? Maybe we should do it, somewhere else. Now up here seems to be good. Let's do it more back over here. Yeah, right here seems to be like a good spot. Let's clear some trees. Oh, is there phantoms? There is. They won't be a problem anytime soon anyway. So let's clear some of the trees right here and get to work on making this lake. Okay, can you not? So let's have a look at what ritual we need. I think it's called Power Consolidation. So that's it here. So it's 2 diamonds and an emerald, no cloth. So we just need to make sure we place it in the center here. Oh, I have no dirt in my thing. Okay. And the thing should generate its own dirt. So we should be able to put it like right there. So let's grab out our diamond dust. Just needed 2. Plus 1 powdered emerald. And where's my dagger? It's in my bag here. So attack, put it there. 2 diamond, an emerald, and it's already started. And yeah, I think it's isn't even taking any of the mana here. Do I have enough in my entire inventory already? I think I do. And that's the maximum size. It's ready. So what it said to do is to throw the ender upgrades, 23 of them. So let's make all 23. I should have enough. plenty of ender runes. And then I just need to make the empty upgrade orb, which is arcane salvage. Okay, so arcane debris. How do I process them? They have to be done through a blast furnace. Okay, I have a blast furnace over here in my Gregtech area. Not the EBF, but just a regular vanilla blast furnace. All right, there we go. All 55 smelted. Now we can make ourselves our ender upgrades. So we just want 23 of these. Oh yeah, the cinder essence comes from these ancient knights. We need to set up a few of those to be spawning now as well. So I think I have a mob swab of them. Citadel Keeper? No, that's not it. Don't I have one of those things? Okay, I do remember getting a mob swab of this guy ages ago, but we'll still grab a new one. And I might as well defeat all the ones that are here. Yeah, they don't drop as much, but that's fine. Let's go back and make our actual egg of it. Okay, actually, according to the one I just got, it is called a Citadel Keeper. Huh, I didn't know that's what he was actually called. Oh well, I need a chicken. Alright, so with our Ancient Knight spawn egg, we should be able to just throw in the spawner in here, and that should be it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Yes, they do spawn, good. And now I just sit here and farm them for a little bit. Alright, so they're actually a really nice source of netherite scrap as well, so if you need some, just farm them. Right, so now we should have enough cinder essence to make enough ender upgrade orbs. I think I have about 20 of them so far, but now we should have plenty. So we need 24 of these, or 23. Oh, don't tell me I'm like one set of these things short. Oh, come on, I'm seriously too short. Let's go speed up our beef for just a second. Alright, so I've just enchanted a crazy diamond sword now, so I have no idea if this is correct or not, but it said the holier the better the enchantments. It was any enchanted diamond sword, and I don't know, do I throw the ender upgrades in now before or after? Let's have a look here. So tips and tricks. Increasing the innate app along with Caliburn. Oh wait, so throwing ender upgrades in the lake along with Caliburn. Okay, so I need to get Caliburn first. So it requires 5,000 mana, so if I throw this in, turn my magnet off and just jump in and find it. There it is. So our default innate cap is 100. So I think make sure my magnet's off. Throw these in the lake. Give it a couple of seconds and then throw that in. There's a sword in the lake, but it's not enchanted. Did that not count? Did I have to throw these in first? Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just get any enchanted diamond sword. I don't really care at this point. Because once the innate cap is maxed out, then we can upgrade the thing to the maximum. Skulk Smite, whatever. So, magnet off, throw the ender upgrades in. Now, along with the diamond sword, you do not have enough mana. Okay, and just grab out a couple of these tuned diamonds. Try this again, so magnet off, throw that in, throw that in. I heard it. Let's see if it worked. The innate cap is 4,721. That's not as much as the actual JEI said. I mean, I'll take it. It's a crazy amount of damage. But now we need to go kill the Warden to upgrade this thing to the Morgan. Okay, so here's our Warden. I did enchant the Caliburn to have a little bit of Vorpal on it. So let's defeat him and see what happens. Damn, he's actually taking away a lot of my health. All right, almost there and dead. Now we got ourselves Morgan with nearly a 5,000 HP attack damage limit. It's insane. Right, let's head back home now. That guy's going to spawn, but let's just get out of here. Right, so to add our Eternal Stella to our Morgan sword, we need to make ourselves a apply item modifier. So that's just using the netherite upgrade surrounding a darkstone. Now we can come over here to our smithing table, add these together, and this Morgan is now indestructible. It cannot break, which is amazing. Let's go back to the mining dimension now and upgrade our sword to the maximum damage. So to do that, we just start summoning some villagers and we just need to kill them. I think we need over 300 mana to begin. So let's get these guys activated again. All right, so we're maxed out on our mana. So as we swing, it's just going to keep going up in damage. So we're at 12 right now. Now it's 15. Oh, this is amazing. And actually, let me grab out all of the other attuned diamonds because that's like a bonus extra, like 10,000 mana we can use. And now we're at an attack damage of 31. So each swing is a one-hit kill. And don't forget, we can still enchant this thing to the maximum as well. Okay, we're at 600 damage. That's enough for now. Let's get up here and turn off all of these things because these are just going to go crazy. Let's go see if we can one-shot the warden now. There should be still one spawned when I first converted the sword. There he is. Are you kidding me? We just one-shot the warden? Okay, this sword is incredible, and it's not even enchanted yet. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So, without any further ado, goodbye.